We could go one or two ways with this transfer window. We could either overhaul the entire squad, or we can invest it wisely in young players. Either way, Middlesbrough in the Premier League next season. Hi folks, welcome to Club 3, episode 13 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 24.5. I'm Russ. Today we have our season review, we have our summer transfer special, and then it's going to be our first game in the Premier League with Middlesbrough. So let's kick this off with the season review then. As you can see, and as you saw from the last episode, we have won the Sky Bet Championship with our little trophy there. So that's our second trophy of the save, third promotion as well. Lovely, lovely stuff. So, new arrivals. Who is going to get signing of the season? I'm going to say Palacios. Let's just click it and find out who we've got. It is when it wants to go through. Oh, Nathan Teller's got it. Although he spent half the season injured. I would have given it to Palacios if I'm totally honest. But there we go. Nathan Teller, 8 goals, 6 assists in 29 games. 7.28 rates in there. Kezar Palacios played 41 games, 12 goals, 6 assists. 7.21. So he was up there. Bergville had a good season too, didn't chip in with as many goals but got 7 assists though. And Titus Theobald had a pretty decent season, then he got injured himself. Down the other end then, Jose Luis didn't play that many games in the end, but he is one for the future. Tyler Dibbling just come in for the sake of coming in, didn't he? And Mr. Tickle did quite well when he was in goal. We are going to go with him next season. Season results then. For the Sky Bet Championship, we got an A+ because we won the league. 105 points, 34 wins, 3 draws, 9 losses. And yeah, it was good. There was little spells where we lost games in a row. So there against Blackburn and Bristol City. Same there, Bolton and Palace. Bristol City and Huddersfield. Bristol City did a number on us. Good job they're not joining us in the Premier League, so probably beat us there. In terms of attendances, we got 93% at the stadium, which is always good. And Turgman got 17 goals for the season. FA Cup, we got a C for that. We got knocked out in the third round by West Ham. And then the Carabao Cup, we got a B-. We got to the fourth round before Brentford knocked us out. This time we're going to end up going straight into the second round, I think it is. Is it second or third? It's one of the two. We're going to end up in those rounds there, so that's going to be good for us there. We haven't got to worry about this early game. Moments to remember then. Biggest win was the 6-0 victory over Bolton. We absolutely hammered them. Match to remember was a 3-0 win over Leeds at the start of the season. And then goal of the season was in the Carabao Cup against Rotherham. It is gone to Huggins. I don't know which one of those was. It was. I'm going to assume it's the 90-minute one. Finances then. We're still a 3-star national reputation club. So when we go to the Premier League, that may come into our favour, because the Premier League sides might end up putting weaker teams out against us. So we might survive. Just have to see how things go there. We've got a 9-year deal there. It's a lot. It's quite long. Quite long. And I'm not happy that we haven't got anything here to go it against, so we'll have to see what next season says. Merchandise then, 820k in merchandise sales, only 3,000 of that was from abroad. We sold 352 shirts. Seems quite low. I think there's a little glitch there, little bug in that there, so yeah, not happy. But I mean, there's the finances for you. How we lined up then? We did change formation, didn't we? Well, no, we didn't change formation. We changed a couple of roles. We changed this role here from the anchor to the deep line playmaker. So we got Davis in goal, a back four of Bangura, Humphreys, Phillips and Laird, McAllister and Barlaser in these positions here. I'm quite surprised Strachan didn't get into the side, but there we go. Quite happy with what we got. Then we got Teller, Palacios, Jones supporting Turgman up front. Turgman might be leaving the club. It all depends on what offers we can get for him. Manager awards, we got Manager of the Month for March, and then onto the club awards. Fans Player of the Season has gone to Jones. Young Player of the Season has gone to Bergville. Signing of the Season we know was Teller. Goal of the Season we know went to Huggins. Top goal scorer, Turkman 17. Most assists gone to Bangura for 10. Most man of the matches with Teller was 6. Highest average rating was Jones 7.3. Humphreys had the most passes completed per 90. There's no competition awards there and no record breakers on that side of things. History in the making. Yeah, Middlesbrough are championship winners. I think it is again. We'll have to double check on that, but we are going to the Premier League next season. Manager timeline, not interested in that. So, I did say I was going to check, didn't I? Where can we click on it? We can't click on it there. We can click on it there. And then past winners. Yeah, they won it 94-95. That was the last time Middlesbrough picked it up. So, what, 3 times winners now. 4, 5. 5-time winners. Lovely stuff. Right then. Let's have a look at what we've got coming in so far. We're not going to look at them until they come to the club themselves. So we've got a left back, a right back, sorry, and a left back joining us. Also got an attacking midfielder, and that's £28 million being spent. We've got 10 million still to go, and just shy of 400k in wages. We could probably move a little bit of that over. I mean, if we were to play around with it. So we went to 1 million. We got nearly 22 million pound to spend. I'm not going to do that just yet because I want a couple of players to leave the squad. What I'm looking at for this season, I mean, Dutton's okay as a backup, I guess. Maybe we need one more to come in there, maybe an old guy. Left, I'm quite happy with what we got here at the moment. Suggest everything. So McFarlane's going to be the starter. Over on the other side, Pugliese is going to be the starter there. Centre back, Lenny Yaro's not coming. You can play there, but I'm not 100% convinced that you are. Pinnington, I think we're going to get rid of Pinnington. I think we need one more in here. I'm looking at either Littler, who we tried to sign in January from Wolves, or Andreas Christensen from Arsenal, who's going to be on a free. So that's where I'm aiming for, to shore up the defences there. Defensive midfield, I think we need one more. Definitely need one more defensive midfielder, like of Strachan's quality, definitely. And then I'm quite happy with these 3, the players we've got playing there. I'm happy with that. And then striker wise, he possibly wants to leave Blackburn, but I don't think he's going to be the right option. I think we need to find someone who can play up there. We definitely need a striker. Turgman, as I said, there is interest in him. Ajax and Granada are after him. If they can pay £23 million, I'm happy, because we would have made, I can't remember how much his deal was. I think it was something like £19 million. Where is he? Turgman, £10 million. So £13 million profit we can make on that. It's going to be touch and go whether we can get that sort of money in for him. But if we do, then we can find a striker off of our scouting list. This is what we've got on the shortlist at the moment. If we go down to the striker bit of it, it's not a great deal of what we're looking at. Maybe this guy. But then again, he's young and he's a winger, so he's not really striker level what we want. We will find someone. Definitely find someone to come in. This guy, he's a striker, and he's a winger again. Right. See what we can bring in. See what happens. That's all I can say, really. And like I said, I don't really want to we could overhaul the squad. I don't want to, but we could do. And then we run the risk of going down, and then the club's got to try and pay for all of that. Or we just invest it wisely. Let's find out what happens. Let's get to a point where we bring the boys in, get some players out, and then go from there. So we got a whole raft of awards and records here. So we've set a record here for 105 points reaching the playoffs, which is a little bit of a silly record there. Palacios has won Championship Player of the Season. Brilliant. Davis has got Golden Glove for the season. 19 clean sheets, so maybe we bring him in again. And I've won Manager of the Season. Manager of the Year, come on. Is that a reputation boost again? It is not. One thing I did forget to mention, we have upgraded the training facilities. So, where was it? There we go. September is going to be completed. We're spending £750,000 on it, so I'm hoping it's going to go up from 1 star up to maybe 2.5. We kind of need that now at the club. That's what every year that I'm staying at this club, I'm going to try and invest it in the summer and improve in one of these areas. Training facilities was definitely one that needed to be upgraded. My contract runs till June 31, so we've still got 2 more years on the contract. I don't intend to leave the club. In terms of job security, there isn't anything out there. Man City. But I've no intention of going there. Man United's insecure as well. So is Milan. There's some big jobs that could come up, but I think the right move is to stay here and then go from that. Transfer window is now open and we've got 4 new boys into the club. I say 4 new boys, one's an old man, so 3 boys and their granddad. So let's introduce you to them. So the first one is Rafael Pugliese. He is a right back, Italian under-21 international. Joins us from Genoa for £10.5 million. At the moment he's 2.5 stars current ability, could go up to 5-star and a potential Premier League standard player. He's going to come in as our number 1 right back for next season. We then got Christian McFarland. He is a left back, former England under-21 international by the looks of things. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. He's a leading championship defender and a good Premier League player. He joins us off of Leicester. They paid £11.5 million for him. Not really played for him. And now he has come to us. Next one is a wonder kid, Jamber Torajano. Let's go with that. 4 stars current ability, 5 stars potential. And he looks phenomenal. Can play attacking midfield, can play attacking right. So that's what we brought him in there. Colombian under-20 international there. And we paid £2.6 million for him. Lovely, lovely stuff. Really happy to get this boy into the club. And then the last one is Andreas Christensen. We paid nothing for him. 3.5 star current ability, 3.5 star potential. Is not going to get any better than that. He is formerly off of Arsenal. They paid £52 million for him. And we stole him for nothing after we played nothing last season. Played for Barcelona, played for Chelsea, and now he is at the lofty heights of Middlesbrough. So that really shores up our defence, I think. Bringing those boys, or those players into the club, if we suggest for everything, the defence definitely looks a lot stronger now. I'm happy with what we've got. We need to get rid of a couple of players, so we will get rid of those in due course. But yeah, we've still got money to spend. We've got £9.4 million to spend there and still got about 280k in wages to spend. Let's have a look at it from the scouting side of it. This is what we got. And yeah, get rid of some players, bring some more money in, and then buy some other players that are going to be good enough to make us better. I'm also thinking of the free market. If any of the Premier League sides are going to get rid of any of their players that are decent and aging and they've got experience in the Premier League, we might as well bring them in, haven't we, and just improve the squad. We're after a defensive midfielder and we're after a striker. Let's see what we can get. It's player release day at the end of June. We're releasing 5 players that aren't ever going to make it into the first team. I'm not really going to talk about them because I don't think any of them have actually played for us. A lot of loan deals have ended as well, so Dibling's gone because he's been released by his club. Hemmelberg, who's meant to be a decent attacking midfielder, yeah, we've got rid of him. I thought that was somebody else, but it's not. If we have a look at the Premier League then, where we sit at the moment with the season preview, 18th, 501 to win the league. And our best players in the league are Strachan and Torrigiano. So, if we can survive, brilliant stuff. I mean, the aim is 17th. Aim this season is to finish 17th. We finished 17th and I'm more than happy there. No one's come into us, no one's left us either. These are the players that we're looking to, well, that's the player we're looking to bring back in on loan from Brighton. We had him last season. He's just made his England debut, so I'm hoping he's going to come back to us. And Van der Donk could be going on loan to Wickham. We did try to get a striker in from Liverpool on a free because his contract was up. He's decided to go somewhere else. We also put in a bid for a player who's gone to Newcastle. Let's have a look at him. Where's Newcastle to? There they are. Go to transfers, and then it would be. It is this guy here. Looked pretty decent, and it wasn't going to cost us a lot of money. He's gone there, £4.2 million. Now look at his value. So we missed out on a really good striker there. But the pursuit goes on. We will find someone that can join us and play up front if Turgman does go. And no one's left us, other than the players that have been released. These guys have all gone out on loan or, as I said, gone out on freeze. We will find players. Players will come to us. If not, I'm happy with what we got. We just need that striker, though. That's what I think would... That's the difference between staying up and going down, I think, if we get a striker in. This has been an extremely frustrating transfer window, if I'm totally honest. Every player we've gone in for hasn't wanted to join us or goes and joins somebody else. So we have managed to pick up a few players. And when I say a few, 2. So the first one, Flynn Downs, is a defensive midfielder, 31 years old, 3-star currently, 3-star potential. We picked him up off of Southampton for £10.5 million. Definitely going to shore up the defensive midfield positions there. And the next player in is a striker, Lucas Stassin, 3-star currently, 3-star potential, 25-year-old Belgium under-21 international. He's scouted a lot better than what he's come in at. We paid £16 million for him. He scored 11 goals last season, 14 a couple of seasons before that. So I'm hoping he is going to be decent enough for the Premier League. It's also been frustrating trying to get rid of players as well. We've only managed to sell one of the players that we wanted to sell. Everyone else has gone out on loan. So Chuck Wemake's gone out to Genk. Latty Leif's gone out on loan to Clermont. We managed to get rid of Aggie. But other than that, it's been a struggle to get rid of players. Absolute struggle. If we have a look at the finances, £42 million in debt. We've got no transfer budget. Little bit over the wages, so we do need to get rid of some players, and we're trying to get this player in on loan from Tottenham, just as a backup goalkeeper, I think, and then he'll come in as our first team keeper, because part of the deal is to buy him for just under £500,000 if we survive. So yeah, that's what's going on there. We're trying to get rid of Pennington at the moment, waiting on a work permit for him, and Armstrong could be going out as well. But yes, it's an absolute struggle. If we have a look at the competitions and where we lie at the moment, we're still in 18th, but we've gone down 100. It's now 601 to win the league. Might be a struggle, but we will see what we can do. Our first game is against Derby, and yeah, we should be able to beat them there. 1,001 to win the league. See what else we can do. This squad is a little bit bloated at the moment, but I think we can move a few players out. Mr. Tickle's not great, is he? So maybe Archer is going. If Archer does come in, he'll be the goalkeeper we do need there. Pennington could be going out. Huggins, I want him out the club as well, but he's picked up an injury, so that isn't going to happen. Palacios is also injured. He's going to be back. When's he back? 4 to 8 weeks. So we're looking end of September, start of October before he comes back to the club. Yeah, interesting times ahead of us, I think. Might survive, and then again we might go down, and if we do go down we could lose quite a few players. The board are only looking for, if we have a look at the vision, to attempt to avoid relegation. So if we do go down, we could get, well, we'll save our job. There's no guarantee that we'll get sacked there. So let's see what happens. Training facilities is due to be done next month. Anything that happens between now and the Derby game is 14 days from now, and I think it's the first game that's kicking off the Premier League as well. It's on TV. Anything happens in between there, we'll let you guys know. But yeah, it's going to be the Derby game where we come back next. I also forgot to mention that our assistant manager has gone to Manchester United as the assistant there, so we're recruiting for a new assistant manager now. That's what, the third one we'll have in 3 seasons? Yeah. Everyone's leaving Middlesbrough for some reason. We're staying here though. Going to stay here to the end of the contract at least. So Samuel Archer does come in goal, and he's not that great. He's got potential, but he's not as good as Mr. Tickle, so he might end up being our second choice goalkeeper here. And then we're going to buy him if we avoid relegation. And yeah, maybe we've got a dud here. But we'll have to find out what happens, see what happens from there. That's the only other transfer that has gone through, that's come to the club. There's been other players that have been loaned out. So Pennington's gone out on loan, Armstrong's gone out on loan. Again, we can't get rid of players. That's the issue. So spent money, we just not brought anything in. I was hoping we were going to bring about 10 15, 20, 25 million, something like that in. Not happened. Never mind. Turgman has decided to stay as well, and I'm happy about that. Finch might be going. He's unhappy because I wouldn't offer him a new deal. Could get £8 million for him, which is going to be, I mean, vital for us. And yeah, Palacios, as I said, still out injured. We just need to hope and pray that we can survive this season. If we can beat the teams that are around us, if we have a look at the not the Dream 11, the season preview, if we can beat Derby, Ipswich, Nottingham Forest, Bournemouth, beat them twice each, we should hopefully save and then pick up points against other teams, maybe Leicester, Wolves, Brentford. Go from there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be definitely a baptism of fire, definitely a huge test for us this season. But we're up for it. I'm definitely up for this one here. First day of the new season then. We are kicking off the Premier League and we could win this game and be top of the table. Wouldn't that be some great stuff? No new transfers to talk of so far. No one's left us either. No one's significant. Aaron Theodore's gone out on loan to Mallorca. The only bit of transfer business that could be happening is Paulinho could be our new assistant manager. Yes, it is that one off of Barcelona and Spurs. That would be turn up for the books. And we've also got potentially Sonny Finch going out to Burnley for £5.75 million, could go up to £9 million. It's a little bit of money that could come into the club. Not that we need it on the side of things. I think squad wise, I think we're done. Could do with a little bit of money here though. FFP, we're going to pass it. Projection, it's not too bad. Not too bad. So let's get into the game then against Derby County. And there is only 2 debuts in the side. Not going to change and rock the boat too much. So we're going with Archer in goal, making his debut there. A back four, Theobald, Humphreys, Phillips and McAllister. Strachan and Downs in the defensive midfield positions. Downs making his debut. Jones, Devine, Teller supporting Turgman up front. We do have Torrigiano on the bench. We've also got... where is he? Pewsley can come on. Finch, I don't want him on there. Stassin's down there. Christian's also on the bench there. If we need them, we'll definitely bring them on. This is a team we should be beating. It's points that we should be picking up. Will we pick the points up? I mean, it's hard to tell. Last time we played them, we absolutely walked them off the park, didn't we? Let's just say that to the boys. We ain't got an assistant manager to give us a little pointers. There we go. Middlesbrough in the Premier League. What's going to happen? Can we survive? That's going to be the key thing to this season. If we can survive, then we can definitely look at getting rid of some of the fringe players for next season, the ones that are sort of hanging on for a year with us at the moment, and then improve from there. Main aim is 17th. That's all we want. We've had a highlight to start with a corner. It was Humphreys that had the header from the corner. Sometimes scores from them. This time he didn't. He headed past the post, and we've conceded the first goal here. First goal of the new season is conceded by us. Derby go 1-0 up, 19 minutes on the clock. Hopefully that's not going to be like the tail of the season for us. How things sort of go. We were laboured with tackles in. Didn't really put anything in. Strachan's got the ball now. Theobald left hand side, back to Strachan. Downs running up. He's in that Scondo Volante role today. Turgman's on the ball. He's in the box. Shoots. Dora Turgman. He's offside. There is going to be a VAR check. Now the arms have gone up. We have got the goal. Back level. Only took us 8 minutes. 8 minutes to get level with Derby. Nicely worked goal. Teller into Turgman. Back of the net. More of that please boys. Maybe involve the left hand side of the attack too. Jones, Devine in the centre. Maybe Devine's a player that needs to go in the summer. We have to see. Maybe. Theobald's going to put this corner in now. And it's in towards Phillips. Ashley Phillips returning to the Premier League. Not that he played a lot when he was at Tottenham. He's a starter for us though. And he's put us 2-1 in front. We are top of the table, boys and girls. Look at this. Middlesbrough. Lofty heights. Half time. 2-1 to us. Started off poor. Got ourselves back into it. Happy with the performance so far. Who's looking tired though? No one, but McAllister is on a yellow card. Bashir Humphreys having a bad game, so maybe Christensen comes on there. I think that's the only change we're going to make for now. We'll keep an eye on McAllister. We'll take him off if we need to. We'll give Pugley his debut. Marsden. I can't remember if I've had Marsden down on the bench. Might be a day of giving debuts to players. Derby have got the ball for the first highlight of this second half. They're in the centre of the pitch between the midfield and their defence. We're keeping them at bay at the moment, although we have given them the space to run forward now. McAllister steps up, wins the ball nicely. Read the passage of play, feeds it into Teller. He's got several options to his left. Darts into the box. Goes on his own. Should have passed it maybe. Save from the goalkeeper. Corner to us. Last time we had a corner, we scored. Theobald puts it in. Phillips is lurking at back post. And it is towards him, but Derby get it clear. And now they're on the attack. McAllister gets it into Devine. Whips it left hand side to Jones, who's been fouled. We got a free kick here. Can Jones put this one on to... I mean, Phillips is there. Theobald's there as well. It is Theobald, and he can't direct his header goalwards. Goes wide of the post. Downs 6.5. Not a great debut from him. But now we're at the hour mark. We will make some changes. It is going to be... McFarlane's going to come on to make his debut on the left. Teller. We're going to bring Teller off. Stassin's going to come on. Turgman can play out there. And then maybe... Do they play better this way round? I mean, it's all the same really, isn't it? Keeping like that. Stassin makes his debut up front. Can he get a goal? That'd be a turn up for the books. Striker getting a goal in his debut for us. That's not really happened for a long time. Is it going to happen though? We've got 21 minutes to go. Jones will be the next player that comes off. Maybe Devine as well. McFarlane with a throw in. Gives it to Devine. Turns it into Jones. Jones got two players chasing him. Trying to find Turgman. Can't find him. Derby get it clear. Phillips gets it. We've got the attack going again on the right hand side. And Derby, I think, are going to be reduced to 10 men here. Yep, there's the red card. Strachan, is he okay? Looks it. We're going to make a change now though. Downs maybe comes off of Bergville. And yeah, let's go with that. And then I'm gonna go on the attack. We might as well. Derby are a man down. We might as well chase the game. I'm gonna say no pressure on the boys. We've got to do a final change now. Let's make it now. Why are they feeling the pressure from the feedback? I don't really get that. Torgiano is going to come on for Divine. I couldn't think of his name for a minute then. Just give him a couple of minutes running out, see what he's like in the team. I don't think we're going to get any more highlights now. We've got 5 minutes of time added on. We've had 14 shots, 6 of those on target, and a corner to defend here. Oh, I thought their goalkeeper scored. I've not seen that in Football Manager. Goalkeeper goes up for it and then scores. That's all the... Well, when it's been introduced into this game, it's not happened. I've not seen it, but nearly happened there. I mean, had we conceded to a goalkeeper and drawn there, I wouldn't have been too annoyed, but we picked up the result. We picked up a win, which is what we wanted for the start of the season. Hopefully, it's something we can build on. He's trained well. Barley's not trained well, so we're going to say that to him and then go with that. Man of the match wasn't to any of our players, so... Or at least it wasn't any performance that we were noteworthy to give any praise to them. But yeah, we're top of the table. Schedule, when do we come back? I guess we come back from Man United and Everton. There's a long break in between there because we got that stupid international break in between there. Or maybe we go Tottenham Man United, Tottenham being my team, and then our assistant manager went there. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll go Tottenham United, and they're both on TV, so yeah, Tottenham Man United. If you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.